Hello? Hello? Imi answer now. Okay. Hello everyone, good evening, because in Germany we are evening over here. Good morning, good afternoon, from which other countries you are watching from. My name is Macy Coco Johnson Monsa, and I'm here as a Nigerian citizen, Afro-Spanish citizen. I'm here to talk about the bad leadership in Nigeria, or the bad leadership, injustice and oppressions, damages caused since 1960 worldwide by our leaders who call themselves governors, presidents, so on and so forth. So now, I changed my nationality because my country never gave me the opportunity to do what I really have in my mind. That's for that. And also, the youth who are supposed to fight the bad leaders, they are the one calling them chairman. I hail all this and that, clear road for chairman. At the end of the day, after they end up stealing pilot bus, thumbprinting 1 million times for the governors and for the president to get their position as a leader, they turn their back on them. When they enter the post as a president or as a governor, they turn Judas. At the end of the day, this same Nigeria youth, especially the men or the boys, some of them, when the country is unbearable for them, they come through a desert to Europe. When they come here, instead of them to behave in a good way, what do? They continue the injustice that make them to run away from their country. Many of them continue that injustice here in Europe. How do they continue that injustice? They go after our girls, terrorizing them. They go to our girls as a lover. They go to our girls as a friend, terrorizing them. Also with the help of their family back home, terrorizing our women. The oppression they do with our women in Europe, they were supposed to use it to fight against the bad leaders, to fight against the presidents and the politicians. But instead, they channel it to our girls. And their mommy back home and their parents back home who are supposed to vote for the good politicians, they end up voting for the bad politicians just because of bag of rice, bag of salt, Maggi cubes, so on, and they end up collecting money, taking all sorts of things from the politicians, selling their votes. After selling their vote, for 4 years, they will be living in pain and agonies. And that leads to the problem many Nigerian citizens are now having in Europe. Because the Nigerian system is not good for Nigerian parents, they now channel their frustration to their children in Europe, especially to their sons and their daughters. To the men, their parents will tell them, don't marry. You are in Europe to pay your sister's school fees. When you don't finish paying your sister's school fees, when you don't build a house, when you don't build filling station, when you don't build hotel, when you don't build hostel, where we can be getting our daily bread as a salary because the government is bad. That's why you see many Nigerian guys, they are in Europe, they can't get married. Not because they don't want, or because of the injustice and the oppressions the Nigerian bad leaders have put their family back home into. So, that notwithstanding, you will see them going out with a Nigerian woman. The girl will be supporting them in one way or the other. The moment the girl will tell the man or the boy, I'm pregnant too, you will hear the guy telling her, I'm not ready to have baby. I'm not ready. If you want to have the baby, you are on your own. Even the girl will even go and buy credit, call the guy family. Mommy and daddy, I'm pregnant for your son. You hear the parents of the boy saying, our son is not ready to marry. We didn't send our son to Europe to marry. We sent our son, or our son went to Europe for a better life. Now, because of all this injustice coming from our bad leaders who paid our Nigeria parents to vote for them, that means buying their vote from them, the country is not good. So you see the parents telling their son, please, oh, don't marry her. If she wants to have the baby, let her have it. It's none of our business. As if that is not enough, our Nigerian boys and men, because of the injustice and oppression our bad leaders are doing in Nigeria worldwide, our Nigerian boys and men, they now put their sisters in the position of their lovers. They now put their sisters in the position of their supposed wife. They now put their sisters in the position of their baby mamas. Now that 85% or 75% of Nigeria boys and men really love doing that. They are doing that because of the problem the Nigeria bad leaders caused in Africa. Because you don't imagine a country where parents have to depend on their son to do anything. A country where parents have to depend on their daughter to do anything. The same thing goes with the girls. A girl will tell the mother, Mommy, Daddy, I want to marry. The mother and the father will say, no, it's not yet time for you to marry. You have not built 4 flats for us to stay, where we'll be collecting the tenant money for us to be feeding. You have not built 2 flats. You have not opened business for me. You know, they start giving excuses. At the end of the day, even the boy, the girl will be dating, that they both plan they are going to marry. The parents of the girl, they will not take the name of the boy to Babalawo and tell the Babalawo, please, oh, they will take the girl picture and her name to Babalawo. Sometimes the both parents do it. Why in most cases, only their mommy do that. Then she will go to Babalawo, or both the parents will go to Babalawo and tell Babalawo, please, oh, I don't want my daughter to marry. Please, please, please. Any amount you want, I will pay you. When she married now, we will not be getting the money we are getting from her. Then she will be a family woman. Then she will be taking care of her children. They will tell Babalawo, I don't want my daughter to marry. Before you know it, the girl and the boy, they will start having problem. The relationship will stop. Now, because many Nigerian girls now know that many of their family will do that, they now said, okay, what am I going to do? Let me just get pregnant, have the baby without telling my parents. Because when I tell them, they will not want me to marry. That's for that. Then, another one also came again. Our Nigerian boys and men in Germany, they also support in destroying many Nigerian girls who their parents pray, oh, when my daughter grow up, she's going to get married. I'm going to eat the benefit as a mother that my daughter is getting married. Our Nigerian boys and men, how they also contribute is what I'm going to say now. Our Nigerian men in Germany, our Nigerian boys in Germany, Germany is a country, right from ages, is a country where Nigerian men come to hustle for their life, to get a better future. But because of the injustice and oppression in Nigeria, the Nigerian men in Germany and the boys who happens to have a JAMA document, they now put our girls into single mothers in Germany, all because of what they are going to collect. I believe since the year 2004-2006, the German authority gave this approval that even when you are not married, you can have a baby. Then the government will take care of you. But instead of our Nigerian men and boys to respect that approval, they end up using it as business. They were now the one going to Italy going to Spain, going to Greece, going to Portugal, all these other countries where you have many Nigerian girls. They went there and be telling them, look, if you want to get pregnant, you can get pregnant. Even when your boyfriend is not ready. Even when your lover is not ready. Just get pregnant. They started it with 10,000, 12,000, 15,000 euros. When you give me, as far as I have JAMA document, I will sign for you in Germany as the father of the baby. After doing that, the government will now give you 2 bedrooms and a sitting room. The government will pay for the apartment, and they will also give you 500 euros as a single mother. And for the very first 1 year, they will be paying 300 euros for the baby to welcome the baby, because you gave birth to the baby as your first baby. It's also in the JAMA law. Now, they will also pay 200 euros as child support from the government. Our Nigerian girls say, wow, if this opportunity is there, why not? I've already saved money for different purposes, so let me just make myself a single mother. Really, she will get pregnant from the boyfriend or from the lover and call the Nigerian guy in Germany and say, please, I'm pregnant now, what is the next step? The guy will say, okay, come to Germany. If you have money for tickets to buy a train ticket, buy train ticket. If you don't have enough money, buy bus ticket. Or if you want to fly, you can also fly. Once you are here, I will direct you on which way to go and tell the German authorities you are pregnant for me. Then the girl will really say, okay. She will tell the boyfriend, I'm going. The boyfriend will say, why you want to do that? She will say, don't bother. This pregnancy, I'm going to keep it. With you or without you. Another Nigerian guy in Germany already promised me to sign for me as the father of the baby, as far as I have my money to pay him. Now, the girl will really come to Germany. When she comes to Germany, she will not take... The reason why they were doing it is this. In Germany, when you go and tell the authority you are pregnant for a man, as far as both of you are not married, the baby is going to bear the girl family name, not the man family name signing for her. Not even the guy that really impregnated her family name, the baby is going to bear. The baby will bear the girl family name. Now, when the girl will come, the guy will not give all his information, where he works, his address, and everything. If he have baby before with a German woman, with marriage or without marriage, you know. So the girl will now go to the authority and say, so and so person impregnates me. They will not ask her, how do you people met? Some will say, yeah, when he came to the country where I was staying, we slept together, so I get pregnant, he asked me to come. Because the guy is working here in Germany, even some of them that are not working, as far as you have German documents, they will not use the information of the guy to give the girl a place to stay, where they call Frau House, a house built where women stay in Germany. Because the guy told the authority that we are not going to live together as far as I'm not married to her. I want her to be on her own. I also want to be on my own. When I'm ready later, we can get married. But all that is grandfather of lies. The guy and the girl, they were not married. It's just business. That is what German people call Kindergeschäft. Children business. Having children because of what they are going to gain. They are not having children because they love having children. 85% of Nigerian women in this Germany, they never had their baby because they want to have baby. All these are coming because of the bad economy the parents are facing in Africa. A girl that's planning her life, she's going to be married. The guy dating her cannot marry her because the guy, his family, they are not doing well at home. So because of that, the girl will now have the baby. After she have the baby, the German authority will now say, okay, we give you 1 year document. And most of all these girls who came into German system, making themselves single mother because the Nigeria guys who supposed to marry them cannot marry them, majority of them, they have Spain 5 years document. They have Spain 10 years document. They have Italian 10 years document. They have Italian 5 years document. They have Portugal document. They have Greece document. Just name it. The population of single mothers in Germany, they have their document from other countries before. They came into German system to make themselves single mother because the guys that are supposed to marry them, many of them have engagement ring. A Nigeria guy gave to them, we are going to marry. But the parents of all these boys, they don't allow our boys to marry them. They don't allow them to do the right thing. All because of bad leaders. This is the length Nigeria politicians, Nigeria bad leaders, Nigeria president, since 1960, what they have been doing, the injustice and oppression within the Nigerian citizens worldwide. And Nigeria is a country where you are there as a Nigerian citizen, but the system, the oppression and injustice make many Nigerian citizens in their own country to be second-class citizen, third-class citizen, fourth-class citizen, etc., etc. How do they make the Nigerian citizen second-class, third-class, fourth-class citizen in their own country? When you finish your school as an average family, when you finish your school as a poor family, when you are going to get a job, okay, now when you are paying your school fees, they don't ask you who is your father. When you are paying your school fees right from primary, nursery, primary, secondary, none of the principal or the school authority asks you who is your father, who is your mother. Are they connected or they are not connected? They don't ask you all that. But the moment you finish your school, you have results, you are looking for work, you hear them asking, is your father connected? Is your mother connected? You will say no. And this job they have it, they will not give you because your father is not connected, because your mother is not connected. That make you second-class and third-class citizen already in your own country of birth. And as if that is not enough, when you are going out from the company where you went to look for job, you hear the security or the gateman or the secretary will run to you. Ah, sister, there is work, oh, you have to come and you have to call Oga. You will say, why will I call Oga? They already told me there is no work. You will say, call, don't worry. They will give you work. The guy will really take the number. She will then call the Oga or the manager or the director and say, please, oh, I came looking for a job. But they told me there is no job. On my way going out, the secretary or the manager or the secretary or the gateman or the security came, or one of the staff came to tell me there is work. The director, you hear him tell the girl, don't worry, come and meet me in the hotel. The girl will say, why will I meet you in the hotel? We say, don't worry, come to me in the hotel, we will discuss about it. When the girl will get there, the man will tell her, if you want to work in my company, or if you want to work in that company, you must sleep with me. When you don't sleep with me, you will never get the job. And because many of our Nigerian women, they are very desperate to get a work, and many of them really study very good, you know. They really want to work for what they study. Then the guy will look, okay, sleep with me. The man will sleep with the girl. She will go home. The day the man promised, come and get the job, when she called the man will say, I'm not in town. Meet so person to give you the job. Give the phone number to the girl. The girl will still call the same, another man that the person that slept with her first of all introduce her to and say, please, I already have an appointment to start working. That one will say, how? She will tell the man. The man will say, don't worry, meet me in the hotel. She will also go and meet that man in the hotel. that one will also sleep with her. The job she will not get. That is how from A, B, C to Z, they will sleep with her before they will give her that job as a graduate. And that is also prostituting. Now, a woman that studied with all her time, with all the money the parents spend, what did she get as thank you or as a benefit is men sleeping with her. And all these men, majority of them, they send their daughters abroad to go and study. Many of their daughters are even virgin. They even tell their daughter, you are going to marry as a virgin. But why they are destroying, taking advantage of the average Nigeria parents' children, of the poor Nigerians' daughters, just because their parents is not connected. And that leads to many girls, especially from Edo State, that lead many of them into human traffickers before a course was laid this year, March 9. So many girls will now say, okay, I finished my secondary school, I finished my university, I can't get a job. Even when I want to get a job, different men want to sleep with me. And a trolley is there telling her, come, let me take you abroad. Within 6 months, you build 4 flats. Within 1 year, you build 8 flats. The girl will say, okay, I'd rather take this way because even the school I go, I'm not going to get a job with it. Let me just go with trolley to have a better life. That was how many Nigerian girls also fall victim into human trafficking, bringing them to Europe, using them to swear juju, telling them when you get to Europe, you don't pay me, so and so will happen to you. So the guy will say, even some of them, their parents will even beg them, my daughter, the school you went to, since you can't get a job with it, please, I know a trolley that want to take you. Within 6 months, within 1 year, you already build us for us as your family. 4 flats, 2 flats, you already have money to give me to be doing business. And some of these guys will say, okay, mommy, daddy, I will do it. If that can remove us from this poverty we live in Nigeria, let me do it. And many girls, they were really coming to Europe to do that. None of these girls really have good intention coming to Europe with the trolley to do the nonsense job they do in Europe. Many of them did it to remove their love family from poverty. Some of them, their parents even tell them, my daughter, when you don't travel abroad to go and do what your mates are doing to remove us from this poverty, I'm going to kill myself. The girl will say, mommy, for you to kill yourself, let me go and do it for you. That is how many girls came to Europe. That was how many trolleys then were having the advantage to bring our guests to Europe. Not because our guests love to come. All these are the damages the bad leaders have put our Nigerian citizens into, especially the women. And our men who were supposed to stand up and fight for the women to have a better life, they were the one supporting the politicians, calling them chairman, calling them father, calling them all sorts of names, just because of the peanuts they are going to get from all these politicians. At the end of the day, even their family loved ones also fall victim of trafficking, because many Nigerian citizens have this saying, oh, it didn't happen to my sister, it didn't happen to my brother, so I'm not interested. But at the end of the day, if you are not interested today, tomorrow will be your sister's turn, tomorrow will be your brother's turn. And also, many Nigerian boys who died in the desert, many of them didn't die because they want to die there. Many of them left the country because the country as a Nigeria is unbearable for them. They left the country and say, okay, since I don't have money to fly, let me come through the desert. Maybe 50 of them started the journey. Maybe 40 or 45 died. Only 5 of them could succeed to enter the European Union countries. The rest of them died because of the bad economy that is going on in Nigeria. And all these bad politicians, all these bad governors, all these presidents, their children school abroad. They bought a house for their children. They bought the most expensive car for their children. They buy their children everything their children want. Now, they make their children to be first-class citizens in Nigeria, while the rest people children, people from poor homes, people from average home, they make them second-class, third-class, fourth-class citizens in their own country. They don't have a say. If you say anything, they will come and arrest you. If you talk against them, what they are doing is bad. The next thing, they will send police, they will send soldiers, arrest your parents, arrest all your family members, even go to the extent of arresting your friends, people you say hello to. They will arrest them and say, when you don't come out, they will not release them. And also, the Nigerian system of the bad leadership, they also make the uneducated ones to be controlling the educated Nigerian citizens. How do they do that? The Agberus, they give money, they give gun to oppress the other opponents, like APC, PDP. For me, I call them rest in fire, not even rest in peace. APC, PDP, many of them supporting them for the nonsense they are doing to Nigeria citizens. They are going to rest in fire. I pass a word, so shall it be. By the power of many Nigerian innocent citizens who died in the desert, who died in the water, trying to cross over to any European countries, their untimely death will make all those bad leaders in Nigeria and the people supporting them to rest in hellfire, not rest in peace. Their spirit will haunt them till the day they will die. And my swear to all Nigeria bad leaders and politicians, their grandchildren will die before their children, while their children will die before them. I pass a word, so shall it be. When they die, there will not be none of their children that will bury them. For the pain and agony they've put all Nigeria citizens worldwide into. Nigeria citizens, as human beings, we are not bad people. We are not evil people, but the bad economy turn Nigeria citizens to be doing all sorts of nonsense just to earn the daily bread. You see a Nigeria citizen, he or she was born from a poor home, average home. They never taught them to steal. They never taught them to lie. They never taught them to do injustice or oppression. But because of the oppression and the injustice our bad leaders, politicians are doing to our Nigerian citizens, many of them have developed bad character, bad behavior, just to get a daily bread. You will see a Nigerian citizen betraying his own sister, betraying his own brother, betraying his own best of friends, just to get a daily bread from all these useless politicians and bad governments who don't want innocent Nigerian citizens to have their peace in their home. Many people in Europe, they are tired of living in Europe, but planning to go home reverses the case, because the home they are going to, there is no light, there is no water, there is no good living, no hospital. When they are sick, no hospital to go or to take their children to. This is the reason why many Nigerian citizens decide to stay in abroad, even when they are 50, 60. Because the Nigeria they are supposed to go to as a home, of which they say home is home, no place like home, is unbearable for the people living there. Not to even talk of few that have already lived in the Western world, going to Africa to relocate. It's terrible, you know. Many people who did it before, many of them, they ran back to Europe. They ran back to America. There are many positive Nigerian citizens in America. There are many positive Nigerian citizens in Canada, in Europe, just name it, worldwide, who are supposed to go to Nigeria to invest, to create job opportunities. But what is stopping them? The bad leaders, the bad politicians. They refuse the Nigerian citizens to have light in their own country. They refuse them to have good roads. They refuse them to have good hospitals. These are the things that motivate people who have lived in the Western world to go back to Africa. As far as these things are not there, they don't want to go home. Many of them cry in silence in the Western world every day. Oh, I wish I can go home and invest. I wish I can go home and be working what I study in abroad. Let me invest in my country. Let me make my country a positive country. The way the white people, the Western world, make their country a positive country for them to stay, for people to be running to. No way. And let me not forget to tell many people, you see, in life, people or leaders who refuse to do the right thing for their own citizens, they are never going to give the way for the good politicians or for the good Nigeria youth like Omoyele Sowore to do the right thing, because they want to keep the Nigerian citizen in darkness until their enemy will die. That is why many of them, you see them telling other people, oh, young people don't have the mind to rule Nigeria. Young people don't have the capacity to rule Nigeria. All that is all grandfather of lies. Because you don't expect 80 years old man to be controlling the youth. 80 years old man or 75 or 90, these are already addicted human beings. They are analog. They cannot tell the digital youth what to do. Many of all these politicians, 70, 80 years, you give them a camera phone, they can't even operate it. They can't. Some of them, they can't even create email. Some of them cannot even open Facebook. When it warrants providing email before you open Facebook, they can't. And yet, you see them, they are saying they want to control. How? That is impossible. That is why they are sharing money for the youth. And many of the youth, you people have to stop collecting money from all these bad politicians. Because the moment you collect money, you really vote for them. You are just selling your future for peanuts. A politician that gave you 10 million naira, a politician that gave you 5 million naira, a politician that gave you any amount or governor, they are not helping you. They are destroying your future and your generation future, your generation to come. They are destroying them. And at the same time, they are sleeping with the beautiful and intelligent Nigerian girls you are supposed to have as your lover. You are supposed to get married to as a young guy. They are just destroying your enemy by paying you little money to buy your vote. And the money they are supposed to use to do good roads, they don't use it to do good road. The money they are supposed to use to build a hospital, they don't do it. The money they are supposed to use to build companies in order for the youth to get employed, they don't do it. Or what do? They use the money to buy expensive cars for themselves, their close friends, their family members who support them to oppress the Nigeria innocent citizen and to do injustice with them. And they take their children abroad to study. Then they buy houses for their children abroad to stay. The youth who are supposed to fight the bad leaders, they are the ones shooting guns for the politicians when election is going on. They are the ones stealing pilot bus for the politicians when election is going on. At the end of the day, all the promises, all these politicians promise our youth, they don't do it. They don't do that the moment they are in office. Even when they are driving, 10 cars or 15 will be going with them. They don't even care if you are the one that vote for them. They've win. Till 4 years time again, when they want to get the vote of the Nigeria citizen, they keep going to villages, telling them, oh, we are the same. When you vote for me, I'm going to... Believe me, let me tell you, many Nigerians, promising you good road, it's not something you have to vote for, because good road is what all citizens must have. Promising you electricity is not something you have to vote for. Electricity is what makes the country go fine, go good for business, for anything. Promising you a hospital is not something you have to vote for. It's their duty to do it. Promising you a job is not something you have to vote for. It's what they have to do, because you are going to school as a student to work after you finish your school. So all those promises they are giving is just nonsense. It's just to brainwash the Nigerian citizen to get their vote. And many Nigerian citizens, they are afraid to talk to all these politicians. They are scared if I talk, they will come and arrest me. I'm talking now. No police will come and arrest me because I'm in the Western world. If you want to arrest me as a Nigerian police or as a Nigerian soldier, the German authority will stop you. They will say, look, she's saying the truth of what is going on in our country. You as a Nigerian police, you as a Nigerian soldier, you don't have the right to arrest her or arrest her parents, because it's freedom of speech. That is the reason I'm even talking. If I were to be in Nigeria to talk the way I'm talking now, you will hear my parents telling me, my daughter, don't speak, oh. You will hear my family member, our sister, don't speak, oh. When you speak, they will come and kill us. They will come and do this. They will come and arrest us. But in Europe, nobody have the right to do that. If you see anything going on you don't like, you have the right to make your live video and speak. If something bad is going on in your country, you have the right to make your live video and speak. If something good is going on, you have the right to make your live video and speak. But many Nigerian citizens, even here in Europe, many of them are scared. Oh, when I go to Nigeria, they will get me arrested. Oh, when I go to Nigeria, they will get my family arrested. No, they can never arrest you because you are saying the truth. They will not. Even their conscience is judging them. Their children see you talking on live video. They know what you are saying about their father, about their uncle, about their whatsoever. They know you are saying the truth. Many of them will even tell their uncle, stop what you are doing. Nigerian citizens in abroad, they are going against it. Many of them will also say, Daddy, stop what you are doing. Nigerian citizens in Western world, they are going about it. They are talking about it is bad. So that's the more reason many Nigerian citizens, you have to come online. Speak your mind. Don't be afraid. They can't arrest you. They can't arrest your parents. Especially when you are in the Western world. Whether you have document or you don't have document. Speak your mind. Nobody is coming to do you anything. And the white people that Buhari signed a contract with, they should deport our Nigerian citizens back home who came through the desert. Believe me, when many Nigerian citizens we are doing live video crying of the bad leadership in Nigeria, you will see many of all these European countries, they will have no other choice than to leave many of you people here to stay. Because white people, they look YouTube. White people, they look Facebook, So the more population of Nigerian citizens who come out on live video to cry, my country is bad, the injustice is too much, I left my country because I cannot be a first-class citizen in my country because of the oppression coming from my bad leaders, because of the injustice, because of the corruption. Believe me, the UN, they will gang up and say non-Nigerian citizens should be deported to Africa unless when this Nigerian citizen really do what he or she is not supposed to do. That will be the only reason they will really get that person deported. But by the time many of you are scared, I don't want to talk, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. You know what you are doing? You are supporting the bad leaders of the contract they signed with the European Union to be deporting the Nigerian citizen back home. So it's hard time all Nigerian citizens, as far as you are in Europe, whether you have document or not, make your live video. If you are the type that is not brave enough to make your live video, make audio. It will also go to YouTube. They will listen. And the bad leaders, they will even hear that many Nigerian citizens are crying. And also, let me come to this man, the ex-governor, what's his name? Oshomole. Oshomole that don't even know the face wash to clean his face. Oshomole that don't know the face wash to wash his face as a man. As small as he is, he's telling Nigerian citizens that he's married. Oshomole is not married. That girl Oshomole called his wife, her occupation is escort. She's nothing but a high-class prostitute. That's what the European people, the American people call escort. Escort is a lady who stays with a man as far as the money is flowing. But Oshomole want to brainwash Nigerian citizens worldwide. He's saying that he's my wife. How can a young and beautiful woman like that come out in the public? Oshomole is my husband. The answer is no. She is claiming that identity because of the money she's getting from Oshomole. And that is the money that belongs to all Nigerian citizens worldwide. Oshomole is using it to pay off a Kevebe, whether Kevebe, I don't know what they call him, from Kevebe ahead. Oshomole is using it to pay a high-class prostitute from another country. And why the Nigerian citizens, the beautiful and responsible Nigerian ladies, are being called different names in Europe? Oshomole's wife is a prostitute. A high-class prostitute. That is Oshomole's wife. The day Oshomole cannot pay that woman is going to leave Oshomole. If she is not a high-class prostitute, ever since Oshomole married her, why can't she get pregnant? Or why didn't she get pregnant and have baby for Oshomole? For everybody to believe that, yes, is really a married a woman. But she don't do it. Because she's collecting money. She's collecting money from Oshomole for her own selfish interest. So, Nigerian citizen, it's hard time. You all know what Oshomole is doing is bad. We, the Nigerian citizens, we can't be alive. Our enemies staying in agony and pain, while another woman from another country, a high-class prostitute, eating our money, all in the name of I'm married to the governor. That is not marriage. That is not marriage. That is business marriage. And Oshomole is busy using our money to invest in another country, taking advantage of the innocent Nigerian citizens who are afraid to speak because they will get arrested, who are afraid to fight for their right because they will get arrested. Enough is enough. So, if Oshomole was really a man who really wanted to marry, why did he marry to a Nigerian woman? Why did he marry to a Nigerian girl? Because you know, when he married to a Nigerian girl or a Nigerian woman, he can't take advantage of the Nigerian citizen to the extent he did now. And the so-called escort prostitute, he is saying that is his wife. She can't fight for the Nigerian citizen. She only fight for her pocket and for the investment Oshomole is doing in her country. Because a young girl, the way she look, can never leave a young guy, fresh and clean, educated, and now say Oshomole is the man that enticed her. Let me use myself as an example. As beautiful as I am, princess for the poor citizen worldwide, I'm a princess for the innocent poor citizens worldwide. I'm their princess. I'm their princess. I can't just get up and say one old man of Oshomole age will not be the person I will say he's my husband. No. The answer is no. The guy is doing that because of what she's getting from Oshomole. She's not a wife. She's a high-class prostitute. And it's hard time, many Nigerian citizens have to cry out that, look, Oshomole, stop deceiving us. Stop deceiving us. Enough is enough. How can we be alive? Young Nigerian citizens, young ladies, young women, educated, intelligent. You could not find any of us to marry. You could not find any Nigeria beautiful girl, beautiful woman, graduate with master degrees. You could not find any of them to marry. You now say he's one high-class prostitute in Quebec, or that Quebec, what you people call it, you want to marry as a wife. That is the level the Nigeria government, the Nigeria citizen, have placed our Nigeria citizen to the level of a woman who don't even know the toothpaste to brush her teeth in the morning, or to brush her teeth in the afternoon, to brush her teeth in the night before she sleep. Oshomole now bring her to intimidate many responsible and intelligent Nigerian women that is my wife. Who is your wife? Can you swear that girl really love you, if not for the money that belong to the poor Nigerian citizen that you are spending on her? Let me tell you, Nigerian citizen, the money Oshomole spend for the wife, for the prostitute he call a wife, a high-class prostitute he call a wife, the money he spend in buying her makeup, in feeding her dog, can pay almost 20 or 50 Nigeria graduates who are looking for work. Many Nigerian citizens cannot speak because they are scared. They are scared, not that they don't know what to do, they are scared. So please, my Nigerian citizen, as much as many of you come out on live video or on audio to speak against what is going on in Nigeria, the better for we, the Nigerian citizen worldwide. Don't be scared. Freedom of speech is allowed. Don't be scared. If you are scared, maybe they will arrest your family. Go on audio. Do live video. Cover your face. Also tell people why you cover your face, because you are scared. You don't want them to arrest your family back. Unlike for me, I'm not scared. I have nothing to lose. My daddy died. I didn't go. All because of the injustice from Nigeria. The injustice and oppression that our leaders are doing in Nigeria make our Nigeria boys in Europe, our Nigerian men in Europe, to be doing evil to our Nigeria girls. So please, enough of the injustice. We cannot continue and be smiling when we are not happy. We cannot continue to be happy when we are not happy. Let's speak the truth. Let's call a spade a spade. And again, all these pastors, all these so-called pastors in Nigeria, praying day and night, supporting the bad politicians. You see many pastors, instead of them to tell the youth how to fight the politicians, how to fight the leaders for the betterment of Nigeria as a country, you will see the fake pastors. They are the one advising the youth not to fight for their rights, preaching different verses of Bible to them. Miracle is coming. Which miracle? A graduate that cannot get a job, you are telling miracle is coming? A graduate who submits his CV to different companies, they have not called for job, is the same person you are promising miracle? Please, all these fake pastors, I want to use this opportunity to beg you. I also want to beg you with the head of the innocent Nigerian citizen who died untimely deaths in the desert, in the river. Please, stop supporting the bad leaders. Stop supporting the politicians. Preach the true words to our Nigerian citizens when they come to your church. Educate them on how to fight the leaders for a betterment of Nigeria. Stop preaching the Bible upside down because the politicians have given you 5 Ghana must go full of money. 20 Ghana must go full of money. And then you come to the church and be preaching to them. Don't worry, your miracle is on the way. Is it not when someone is working, you can be expecting your salary every month? Is it not when someone is working for many years, you can be expecting a gratuity from your company? The answer is yes. Whereby you are not working, why will a pastor be telling you your salary is on the way? Why, Nigeria pastors? Why? Why are you people supporting the politicians to destroy my Nigerian citizens? Why are you people supporting the bad leaders to destroy my Nigerian citizens? Why are you fake pastors, some of you that are fake, or many of you that are fake, why are you supporting the bad leaders to destroy my Nigerian citizens? Giving them hope where there is no hope. Telling them miracle is on the way where there is no house built of miracle. Please, fake pastors, I'm begging you, stop supporting the bad leaders. Stop supporting the politicians. Stop supporting the governors. Stop supporting the president to take advantage of my Nigerian citizen. Please. Because everything you people do in Nigeria is destroying Nigerian citizens worldwide. It's destroying them. Many of my Nigerian citizens in this Germany, they have not turned to single mothers, of which they never planned for. No Nigerian citizen, a responsible woman, intelligent woman, pray to be a single mother. They are now single mother because of the corruption the Nigerian governor planting our men in Nigeria. They come to Europe after having their German stay. They now transfer that corruption to destroy my Nigeria beautiful women, my Nigeria beautiful ladies. They now go and tell them in other country, come to Germany, get pregnant, I will sign for you. Government will be paying you. That is also a result of corruption. All this problem is coming from Nigeria. Because if Nigeria was a good country, I don't see any reason why a Nigerian man or a Nigerian boy who have German document will be telling another Nigeria girl, get pregnant from your boyfriend, get pregnant from your lover, even when he's not ready to marry you. Don't worry, give me 10,000, give me 12,000. That was the money they started collecting. Now they are collecting 5,000, 6,000. Give it to me. I will sign for you as a fake father. And all these children, they are now becoming victims of circumstance. You will see a baby born in Germany. You don't know the behavior of the father. You will see a baby born in France. You don't know the behavior of his father. You will see a baby born in different European countries where they can get child support. These children don't know the behavior of their father. Because their father and their mother, they don't live together. You will see a man, he will tell you, I have baby in Germany, I have baby in France, I have baby in Belgium. This boy, as a Nigerian boy or as a Nigerian man, he don't even know the behavior of his own baby. He don't know the behavior of his own son. He don't know the behavior of his own daughter. Because the woman gave birth to that baby in another country, telling the authority a fake father is the real father. All because for her to get benefit of free apartment to stay, pocket money of 500, 200 as child support from the government. All this is because of the destruction and the damages Nigerian politicians, Nigeria bad leaders, Nigeria government, Nigeria system have caused. They've caused a lot of damage worldwide, not just in Nigeria. Because Benin will say, oh, why mama, when your house, when anybody house is not good, you don't expect that person to go and play nice music outside. Nigeria government have destroyed my Nigeria innocent citizen in so many ways. I don't even remember. In so many ways. You will see a Nigeria citizen who was born in a humble home, in a responsible home. By the time this girl or this boy grow up, Nigeria economy, Nigeria bad leadership will not turn this person into doing all sorts of nonsense just to get a daily bread. You will see a Nigerian citizen will tell you, oh, what is blue, what is black is black. That was what they were born and brought up with. But because of the bad economy, they start lying. They will see dark. They will tell you it's blue. Because when they don't support it's blue, the politician is not going to give them money. When they don't support yellow is green, the politician will not give them money. All this nonsense have to stop. Enough is enough. The way you that call yourself a politician, the way you love your child, the way you love your children, also know that is the way average Nigerian family love their children. That is the way poor Nigerian citizens love their children. That is why in my Benin parable, they say, "When of your bad doba, you understand? If you are a bad politician, you don't understand this parable, call any Benin person to interpret it for you. Even if the person is not a Benin person, as far as the person has stayed in Benin, they will understand Benin to tell you the way you value your children. You send them abroad to go and study. You let them marry as a virgin. Not even to the man they like, to your co-politicians, in order for you to be protecting your selfish interests till generation to generation. The same way average family love their children, poor family love their children. That is why I said I'm the princess for the poor citizen worldwide. Because in Nigeria, you only have princess of the rich. But me, I said, I stand for the poor citizens. I am the princess for the poor citizens worldwide. I speak for people who cannot speak. I say what is in their mind. All these things I have been saying, many people have it in their mind about what is going on, but they are scared. Many of them don't have the confidence. Like me, I'm full of confidence. Excuse me. Hello? 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 Sorry for that. I just had a call. So 1 minute. So let me continue from where I stopped. And this is another special message to all Nigerians worldwide, especially the ones who came to the Western world to suffer, to build their houses in Africa, to invest in one way or the other, help their family. Let me give you this secret for you people to know. When you people as a Nigerian citizen don't come on social media to speak against our bad leaders that destroy Nigeria, a time is coming. You see all this money they go and borrow from China. China people will go to the extent of taking your own property you achieve with your sweat. They will seize it for the money that the Nigeria president borrow, that the Nigeria government borrow. When you people refuse to speak out now is the time to speak against their injustice, against their oppression. Many of you should mark today's date. When you don't come out and speak on time, fight for AAC to win, for us to have a better life. China, they are ready to take the property belonging to the innocent Nigerian citizen to replace the money our president have borrowed. 1 minute, I have a call. Hello. 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 I'm back again. So, my Nigerian citizen, I believe a word is enough for the wise. If you people know you don't want your high-end property you labor day and night to achieve in Africa to be seized by the China government, this is the time to speak against bad leadership. This is the time. Forget fake pastors telling you this and that. Forget it. All these pastors, they are the one suppressing our Nigeria youth with fake promises, with fake miracle, that their miracle is on the way. There is no miracle when companies are not built in Nigeria for you to work as a graduate. There is no miracle when companies are not built for even the uneducated ones to go and work as a cleaner. There is no miracle. And again, there is no miracle for you to have light when the light system is not fixed by the government. Don't expect any miracle. The only miracle you will see, you will end up using candle to sleep, candle to cook. You will end up using firewood to cook. Because when you on the gas, you want to cook. When you on the electric gas, it's not working. Like here in Europe, I cook with my electric gas. I can cook anytime I like. So it's time for you people to speak. There is no miracle for your car not to have damages when the roads are not tied. So bad road, even if you buy a car today brand new, you take it to Africa. As far as the roads are not tied, when you are driving, the car will start to have trouble. At the end of the day, you go and give to mechanic. Even the mechanic you give, because of the abject poverty in Nigeria, Instead of mechanic to repair your car, he will steal from your car. He will steal the things from your car to repair another person's car. And when you come back another day to tell him your car is having more problem, he already knew he was the cause of that car to have more problem. He will tell you, oh yeah, bring so money. The money you will give him, he is not even going to the spare parts to buy the parts, No. He will take what he took from your car before for your car to have more trouble. He will take it from another person's car to fix up your car. Then you'll be happy. Oh, this mechanic has repaired my car. No. Another man car or a woman car, he took what he used in repairing your car. In some days or weeks, that same customer is coming to complain to him. Oh, my car developed more fault. He will collect money. He's not going to take the money to go and buy the spare parts. No. He will also take from another person's car. That is how he will be doing it until the moment or the period he cannot have another person's car to take what he's looking for to repair another person's car. That is when you will see them going to spare parts. He's not even going there to buy the original. He will buy the imitation. He will buy the imitation to repair that car. You drive it for little time, the car is destroyed. All these are the problem of the damages, injustice, and oppressions caused by our leaders and our youth who call themselves boys, who call themselves men, that we are supposed to confront all these addicted, all these cowards who call themselves leaders, all these miserable melu who call themselves bad leaders, who call themselves governors, president. The youth who are supposed to stand and fight for the betterment of Nigeria as a country, they are the ones stealing pilot bus. They are the ones shooting second-hand guns. The politician imports from Europe to Africa to win election. At the end of the day, who suffer it most? We the women. We the Nigerian women suffer it most. How do we suffer it most? A man that's supposed to respect us, they don't respect us because their head is full of problems. It's when a man is relaxed, he will think of respecting you as a woman. It's when a man's head is relaxed, he will think of doing the right thing. All these are the damages caused from our bad leaders, oppression, injustice. All these are the results. You know, when you give birth to many children, you will see some. This one will say, I will be a lawyer. This one will say, I will be a doctor. This one will say, I will be architect. This one will tell you, I will be different things. This one will say, I will be a trader. This one will tell you, I will be a businessman or a businesswoman. All these are the problems that come from bad leaders. Leaders who oppress, who do injustice, who corrupt the system. All these are the trouble that goes with it. Because a Nigerian citizen who's supposed to behave good, he or she cannot behave good anymore because the system is unbearable. Many Nigerian boys now and men, they have put in their own sister in their wife position. They have put in their own sister in their lover's position. All because of injustice. The care, the respect, the protection they are supposed to give to a woman that is in their life, the protection, the respect, the care they are supposed to give to their wife, they don't give it anymore. They give it to their sisters that are single girls. They give it to their sisters that are married. You see how corrupt Nigeria system have downgraded many Nigeria citizens. A man cannot express his love to a woman he loves anymore. Because when he do that, the sister is suffering. You will see a man in Europe. He will have, let me say, 50 euro. That 50 euro, in his mind, as a good Nigeria citizen, is willing to give you 20 or 30 euro and say, my love, I dash you this 20 euro or 30 euros. That's in his mind though. But guess what? The sister in the husband house who cannot eat 3 square meals in Nigeria, I've already called him and say, my brother, you know what? Me and my husband, we are not doing okay. My brother, please support me. My children have not eaten. Even me talking to you, I don't even care if I don't eat. I just want to have the money to buy food for my children. You know what the boy will do? He will take that 50 euro. He will go and send it through euro to the sister in Africa to feed. And you as the girlfriend, he can't care for you anymore. Because the money he's supposed to use to care for you, he just send it to the sister because they are blood. You are just his girlfriend. You are just his baby mama. And moreover, you are in Europe. You see how Nigeria system destroy our Nigeria citizen home and away. The boy will send the money to the sister because the sister have children to care for. The children, even while the sister is talking to him, the children will be crying, Mommy, we are hungry. Mommy, we are hungry. The boy will say, okay, don't worry. Only this 50 euro I have, I wanted to spend it for myself and my girlfriend, or for myself and my baby mama. But we are in Europe. Let me send it to you. The boy will just go and send the 50 euro to the sister. What happened in that process? The boy have now put the sister that is married to a man in Nigeria in the lover position. The boy have now put the sister that is married to another man, another family, in the wife position. Because of Nigeria injustice in Africa and oppression, many couples in Europe, they are splitting. The boy family will say, come and help me. The girl family will say, come and help me. Before you know it, when the boy help the family, the woman will say, you don't respect me. When the woman help the family, the man will say, you don't respect me. Before you know it, the family of the boy will say, leave her, stay on your own so that you can be sending us money. We are dying of... Or the woman will say, my family asked me to leave you because they are dying of hunger. All these are the damages caused by our Nigeria politician, by our Nigeria president, our Nigeria governors. They've made our Nigeria citizens in their own country of origin, in their own country of birth, to be third-class citizens, to be fourth-class citizens, to even be 10th-class citizens because of corruption and injustice. You will be in the same country with your own Nigeria fellow. You will do exam, you will pass. Go and look for a job, they will not give you. Another person will come. Because the father and the mother is connected, they will give that person that job in your presence. In some cases, this person they give the job, you are even more brilliant than him or her as a daughter or as a son from average home, or as a daughter or as a son from a poor home. You are more brilliant. You can do that job better. They will not give you because you are not connected. That is the injustice and the oppression and the corruption we all need to fight about. I'll be coming out time to time when I'm free to really educate my Nigeria citizens who are afraid to speak, to really give them courage and hope about what is going on in Nigeria. Because with the way things are going on, you see the money all these politicians are borrowing, all these governors, all these presidents, they've already made their plan that when the worst come to worst, even when there is war in our enemy country, they already plan their paradise in Dubai, in America, in the Western world. Just name it, in different countries where they are going to stay as their hideout, while the innocent people, children, will be dying for the damages caused by the politicians, from the damages caused by bad leaders. So, average family, poor family, call your family back home. Mommy and daddy, even if APC give you money, collect it. It's your money. It's the masses' money. PDP give you money, collect it. It's your money. It's the masses' money. It's the Nigerian money. But on that day, don't vote for them. On that day, say to them, rest in fire. ROIF, rest in fire. Or ROIH, rest in hell. Don't vote for them. Enter the room you want to vote. Vote for the person you know is going to lead you good. Omoyele Sowore in 2019 is going to be our new president, whether the devil like it or not. Any bad leader or politician who is going to stand against Omoyele Sowore not to win, that person, be it a man or a woman, the grandchildren will die before the children. Why the children will die before the grandchildren will die before the children? Why his or our children will die before him or her? And that same person will die before the election. I pass a word, so shall it be, by the head of the innocent Nigerian citizen who died in the desert, coming to Europe to have a better life, who died in the river, coming to Europe to have a better life. The death of those innocent Nigerian citizens is going to haunt all bad politicians, all bad leaders who will fight against Omoyele Sowore that is going to rule us in 2019. I pass a word, so shall it be, by the head of all pregnant women who carry their unborn baby in the womb that are going to deliver. Their head will destroy any bad leaders, because they don't want their children to be born into the generation of injustice, to be born in Nigeria where the leaders will still be oppressing them. Their head will destroy any bad leaders. That is the reason why God is going to support them on the day of their delivery. They will deliver like the Hebrew women. They will deliver in a successful way, and their children will be welcomed to a better Nigeria and to a better Nigeria citizen worldwide. We Nigerians, we are good people. The politicians, the bad government system in Nigeria persuade, direct or indirect, our Nigeria citizens, for many of them to be corrupt. I pray for the good mind that the God Almighty have given to the Nigeria citizens worldwide. I pray the good mind to remain. All the bad thoughts, the injustice and oppression Nigeria system have put in their mind, I pray God delete it from their mind. God will restore the good will they were born and brought up with to stay in their mind, so that we can have a better Nigeria citizen, we can have a better Nigeria as a country. Just take a look. When a Nigeria citizen go out of Nigeria, you see them, they go to school, they are nurse, they go to school, they are engineer, they go to school, they are all kinds of things. But in Nigeria, you go to school, there is no chance for you to work. If you want to work, they are asking you for, what's it called, experience. How can you have experience when you have never worked? How? How can you? All these questions they ask just to distract you. They will bring in their son, they will bring in their daughter who even study abroad, who don't even know what is going on in Nigeria. 100%, they will put them in that position. And those ones will be controlling you, if you are even lucky. Go to Nigeria. Many girls, before they get a job, billions of men have slept with them. Because of our Nigeria bad leaders, our Nigeria bad oppression and injustice, many students, the bad leaders, the politicians, are using them as prostitutes. They sleep with them, they abuse them. Some of them, they don't even sleep with them. They put their toes in their pussy because they can make love to them. Their intention is not to even call them to make love to them or to sleep with them. Their intention is just to useless them. It's just to make joke of them that, look, you are nothing to me. Even when you go to school, you are still nothing. But when it's their daughter, oh, they will tell you their daughter must marry to another politician's son like them. 1 minute. Hello. Hello. Hi, it was a phone call, you know. So, their daughter, their father already planned they are going to marry the son of a politician like them. Their son, they have already planned their son must marry to the daughter of a politician like them, the daughter of a governor like them, the daughter of ex-president like them. They are doing all this so that where they finish their oppression and injustice, their children take over. Where their children stop, their grandchildren take over. So. And another thing you Nigerians have to know, Omoyele Sowore is not just saying that he wants to be a president to rule us for the betterment of Nigeria. Is because he knows the inner heart of all these bad politicians. He knows their history. So, he can rule Nigeria in a positive way, in an intelligent way, because all the secrets that our bad leaders, our bad governors use in oppressing with the Nigerian citizen, especially we from the average home, from the poor home. Omoyele Sowore, as a Nigerian citizen, as a Yoruba man, he knows all the secrets. That is why he came out with his boldness, with his confidence, and say, Nigerian citizen worldwide, join me, support me. I know all the secrets. And I'm going to take over from all these bad, corrupt, coward, miserable, idiots, animals in uniform, criminals as governors, criminals as presidents, criminals as politicians. That is why he stood up and said, enough is enough to all bad leadership. Enough is enough to all the injustice being placed on my Nigerian citizen worldwide. Enough is enough to all the corruption that turned my Nigerian citizen into different dubious character way of life. Enough is enough. Omoyele Sowore stood up, and I want all Nigerian citizens, home and away, call your family, support with anything you can to make sure all Nigerians, we are all first-class citizens. We cannot be second-class citizens as a Nigeria anymore. We cannot be third-class citizens as a Nigeria anymore. And we cannot be fourth-class citizens as a Nigeria anymore. We cannot be 1 million class citizens as Nigeria anymore. One Nigeria, first-class, all Nigerian. Whether your father is rich, whether you are from a poor home, whether you are from an average home, we are all first-class Nigeria citizens. Enough is enough for we being third class in our own country, for we being fourth class in our own country, for we being 100 class in our own country. We are all one Nigeria. The law must take its place, whether you are rich, whether you are poor. If you do what is not supposed to be done as a Nigerian citizen in Nigeria, you go in for it. And Omoyele Sowore is going to jail all bad politicians, all bad corrupt governor, president, who have stolen the treasure that belong to the Nigerian citizen, who have stolen the money that belong to the Nigerian innocent citizen. Omoyele Sowore is going to take it back. Take it back. We are all going to support him to take it back, whether they like it or not. They say the young shall grow. We, the young ones, we have grown now. The leaders don't want to give us chance. Leaders want to remain as boy. Leaders want to be doing gayoyo. No. If you are a leader, you don't lead well, stay at home. Stay behind. Let the positive youth rule our country. That is why I'm here, not just talking, but encouraging all Nigerian citizens. Enough is enough of we suffering and smiling. Enough is enough of we accepting injustice from our own fellow Nigerian citizens who call themselves leaders, who call themselves presidents, who call themselves governors. Enough is enough. Nigerian men especially, wake up, fight the leaders man to man, instead of you taking your power to oppress Nigerian women. Man to man, fight for justice, for your sister to live a happy home, for your wife to live a happy home, for your lovers to live a happy life, and with their family. The men are the ones who are supporting all the bad politicians. Our Nigerian men, home and away, stop calling all these coward politicians, all these criminals, leaders, politicians, your chairman. They are not your chairman. No. They are not your chairman. They are already weak. How can an old man who cannot do anything be your chairman? How? An old man that already have grandchildren. If he's your chairman, he should be your chairman in a normal way. Not your chairman giving you second-hand gun or third-hand gun to go and kill your fellow Nigeria for him to win election. If you think I'm lying, tell all these politicians that are giving you Nigeria youth second-hand gun to go and fight for them on the day of election to win election for them. Tell them, sir or my chairman, I want your son to join us for this mobilization. He will get you arrested. Just tell him and say, my chairman or my oga, my president or my governor, please let your son or your son-in-law, let them join us to go and do the mobilization for the politician. They will get you arrested. Before you know it, they put you behind bar. It will tell you, my son can never join this this nonsense you are doing, fighting for me. My son-in-law, this one is not even his son, or even his own son-in-law. He will not want his own son-in-law that is married to the daughter to even join you to go and steal pilot boys. He will tell you, I don't want my son-in-law reputation to be damaged. But he's damaging your own as a youth. He's damaging your own because he see you as a son of nobody. He see you as a son of a poor man. He see you as a son of an average home. He is protecting his own son, at the same time protecting his own son-in-law. He don't want their reputation to be damaged. But what does he do to other people's children? He's giving them maybe 1 million naira, 500,000 naira, 2 million naira, 10 million naira, and say, take this second-hand gun. go and steal pilot bus for me. Shoot anybody who stand on your way. When they arrest you, I will get you out. Why didn't him tell the son or the son-in-law to go and steal the same pilot bus and let him get arrested so that he will go and release him from the prison as his son-in-law? They don't do it. They don't. The only people they want to use is the son of the average man, is the son of a poor man. And many of all these boys from poor home, from average home, they don't know what to do. Even the ones that know what to do, they are scared. Some politicians even threaten our boys. When you don't do this work for me, when you don't steal pilot bus for me, when you don't shoot on the election day for me to win, I'm going to send other gang to kill you. Many of them do it. That is why many boys will say, okay, I don't want to be killed. I'd rather do what he wants. Take my money in my pocket. Many of them, they are being forced. They don't do it because they want. Many Nigerian youth, our politicians, our bad governors, they force them to steal pilot bus from them, for them to win. That is why you see many of them, when they come to Europe, they are even calling on a live show. Yes, I steal pilot boys for a pilot bus for so-so commissioner. I steal pilot bus for so-so governor. It didn't compensate me. They are only saying the truth because they are in the Western world. Some of them can't even call their names and say, this is my name. I steal pilot bus for so-so commissioner so-so year. I steal pilot bus for so-so governor for so-so year. They can't say their name. They are still scared because when they say their name, the man in question, the governor or the politician he steal for, will still send other bad boys to go and kill that boy family. All this is oppression. So many of you, you are now in Europe. If you don't want to come out the way I come out, for people to see your face and know your real information, make audio, make live video, cover your face. Imagine, if I never want people to know my identity, you know, I can wear this. Look, I can wear this and come out with another name. Let me just show you an example. Example of it. You see, you can come out like this. You can even cover your mouth. Hello, while you are talking. So people will not know the real voice that is talking. You can come out with any name. You can disguise and make a live video, you know. So you must not come out, show your face the way I show. I choose to show my face the way I show because Nigeria government cannot do me anything. Anything. I changed my nationality because my country is not good the way it should be. I already changed my nationality to Afro-Spanish. Even when the Nigeria say, oh, we want to arrest her, you can't arrest me. The European law will say you can't arrest her. She have already taken another nationality as a status. So you can't do it. You can only arrest her when she gives us our passport back. You can only arrest her when she says she don't want to be Afro-Spanish anymore. Then we can leave her to you Nigeria bad leaders or Nigeria president or governor to deal with her the way you want. But as far as she have another nationality which represents her in this Europe, you can't do her nothing. If she insults you, it's because she insults out of anger. She have the right to say what is going on in our country. What is going on bad, she have the right to talk about it. What is going on good, she also have the right to talk about it. If anything is going on good in my country, I have the right, as far as I was born and brought up in Nigeria, I have the right to speak about it, that this is going good in my country. It's the same thing. If something is going bad in my country, I also have the right, as a double nationality holder, to speak against it. There is no crime in it. If you think what I'm saying is not right, as a Nigeria politician or as a Nigeria leader, then change your ways. Change your ways. Because of Nigeria oppression and injustice, you can't call your family member and say hello. They will ask you for money. When you give them the money, you are a good person. When you call them, they ask you for money, you don't give them money that they ask you, you are not a bad person for no reason. All because Nigeria as a country is unbearable. You can't call your loved ones, even friends, and say hello. They will end up asking you for money. When you give them the money, the hello continues. When you call them to say hello, you can't give them money, they ask you. They hate you for no reason. They will just hate you for no reason. All because you didn't give them money. Because Nigeria system is not good. Like me now, you can't call me from Africa. I will be telling you, send me money. I don't need it. I will even be happy you call me. If I have like on my phone, I will call you back. Even sometimes, I can even call with my contract phone and say hello. Because I'm not calling you to ask you for anything. But when you do that with people in Nigeria, the reverse is the case. Your enemy will even regret why you call them. You call them to say hello, you know, you are happy. Maybe Monday to Friday you work. Weekend you say hello, my old friends, my schoolmate, how is life, how is this and that. The next thing, they will start asking you for money. When you don't give the money, automatic hatred will just start. They will start to say you are not good. You've done nothing. This is the level Nigeria economy have put our Nigerian citizen to from Nigeria. You can't even call your uncles and say, uncle, I want to greet you. You can't. If you call, the next thing, if your uncle don't ask you money, in the background, is telling your nieces and nephews to ask you for money. And when you don't give them that money, automatically your enemy is not a bad person. All because of Nigeria injustice, corruption. This is the level they've downgraded innocent, good Nigerian citizens to. This is the level. They've downgraded many Nigerian citizens to the extent they don't have love within themselves. To the extent mother and daughter don't have love. To the extent brothers and sisters don't have love. To the extent husband and wife don't have love. This is the level why the bad politicians, the injustice governor, the injustice president, they are enjoying. They are enjoying driving the best cars, flying first class worldwide to everywhere they want. Their children, the same thing. Why the rest Nigerians in Africa, they are dying. They are living in pain and agony. Because of Nigerian injustice, many people in Europe, they can't say hello to their family. Once you say hello is a problem, you must bring money. No love anymore. Nigeria bad leadership have destroyed the love within brothers and sisters, have destroyed the love within family to family, have destroyed the love within friends. You even see many boyfriend and girlfriend, they don't talk anymore because of Nigeria bad leaders. A family will support the son, do evil to your girlfriend. As far as you have already get what you want from her. A family will support a woman, do evil to your baby father. Do you know what is also going on in Germany right now as we speak? A woman will get pregnant. She will come to Germany. Many of them, some of them also plan with the boy. The boy will say, come, go to Germany, have the first baby. The first baby bear your family name because we are not married. Also, the guy that's going to sign for is not married to you. The second baby, of which the boyfriend or the lover supposed to use to come into the German system, you know the corruption from Africa, what it cost? When the girl is not pregnant for the same guy, she was supposed to go and tell the German authority, this is the father of my baby, so that the guy will not have document, he will not be working, he will not stay with the girl in the same house the government have already given to her from her first baby. You know what corruption from Africa cost? The family of the girl, we call the girl, I heard, oh, to the extent, mothers in Nigeria, parents in Nigeria, they know German system, how it's being operated. If we tell the daughter, hey, my daughter, you are pregnant for the second baby, please, oh, make sure the guy that impregnates you really will not come and sign for that baby to have German document to be working. Oh. Please, my daughter, make use of that pregnancy. Then you will see the girl. She will take maybe 6,000 or 5,000 or 7,000 from another black man. This time, she don't even care if it's Togo guy, Cameroon guy, Gambia guy, Senegal, Ghana. She don't care. As far as black is black, she will take the 7,000, take the 6,000, and tell the boy, on the day of my delivery in the hospital, you are the one to sign. You are the father of the baby. German will give you your 1-year document. This morning, she will send it to her family back home. Say, mommy, daddy, if it's 7,000, I dash you people 2,000, solve your problem. The remaining 5,000, please buy me another land. Or keep it in my account. Even sometimes that money, the family will not even keep it in their account the way she instructed them to do. They will share the money among themselves in Nigeria. Now, the real father of the baby, of her second pregnancy, who's supposed to be in Germany, have 1-year paper, and go and do any kind of job, be supporting the girl and the first baby they have before another person signed for, there is no way for that guy anymore. Because the family of the girl have already persuaded the girl, planned with the girl, to use that pregnancy to collect money from another black man. Just for her to send the money back home. You think a family that is doing well, it will tell the daughter, I support you. Your second pregnancy, collect money for another guy to come and sign for us to have more money. They will not do it. Many families are supporting their daughters to do this because of the pains, poverty, agony that is in Nigeria. This is why they support their daughter. When the real father of the baby is now calling the girl, babe, my love, please, I want to come to Germany when you want to deliver so that I can sign as the father of your second baby. So I can be in Germany working with you. I mean, going to work to support you and the first baby you have and our second baby to live a happy home. The guy will say, don't call me anymore. Don't call me anymore. I don't know you. You don't know me. You are not the father of my baby. If you call me again, we're going to report you to the police. The boy will think maybe she's joking. It's out of annoyance. No. When the boy will really come, he press the girl bell. The girl will call the police. Trust Oyibo now. When the police will come, the girl will tell the police, this boy, I don't know him before. He just start calling me. He want to be the father of my baby. The boy will say, babe, you are my love. The girl will say, how? Do I know you before? Please go away. The police will tell the boy, if we see you in this house again, we will get you arrested. Oh yeah, don't even come. The girl will tell the police, I want this guy not to even come to this city anymore. Anywhere I see him, I'm going to collapse. When I collapse, nobody to take care of my baby. Anywhere I see him, I'm going to cry. I'm going to shout. The police will say, you, the black guy, you hear what she's saying. If we see you in this city, your own is finished. Here is not Africa, here is Europe. As far as this woman have complained that you are not a good person, we don't want to see you in the city she stay. We don't even want to, even when you come to this city with mistake for any reason, we don't want to see you pass the street this woman stay. Now, the boy, his enemy is now hopeless. Because he never married to this girl to start with. Neither he will say, okay, we marry in tradition. Go and show the police, look, we are marrying in tradition. My parents went to pay a bride price. She's my wife. No evidence. Or we marry in the court. No evidence. Now, that woman, she will now stay with the 2 children without no father. You see the damages of bad leaders from Africa, how they have destroyed many Nigerian citizens. This is why I will continue to talk against the bad leaders until they do what is right. When not, I'm here to talk about them, and they will not do me nothing. If they think I'm joking, come to Germany, go and report me. The German police will tell you, verpiss dich. They will even drive you. Because they are watching my video as I'm doing it. They are watching it. They know I'm saying the truth. I'm doing it from a German citizen house. A German man gave me this house. I'm doing the show right here. He know that I'm doing this show as I speak now. So, if I was doing what is wrong, he will not allow me to do it. He will say, no, don't do it there. Because my IP will tell the police the house I'm doing it from. I'm here speaking against the injustice from my country. That same injustice make me to travel abroad. I travel from Africa to Europe, not because I want to. I love my country. I did it because if you are looking for a job, sugar daddy want to sleep with you. Old man want to sleep with you before they give you position. That is why I say, okay, for an old man to sleep with me to give me position, I'd rather go abroad and have a better life. That is why I came here. And if I'm not in Europe now, I'm in Africa, I can't even speak the way I'm speaking now because they will come and get me arrested. The police who supposed to even fight against the leaders, who supposed to protect the youth when you speak the truth, they will even send people to go and kill them. So in order for the police not to even be killed, they do what the bad leaders ask them to do. You see? So the only solution is for us, the innocent Nigerian citizen, especially we from the average home, from poor home, we have to work hands to hands together. We have to make more videos to be exposing the nonsense, the disrespect, the damages our bad leaders have pushed us good Nigerian citizens into. They've pushed us to the extent, you know, we have no choice than many of us to do what is not right. That is the extent they've pushed us to. You think any Nigerian citizen was born and the father said when you grow up you are going to be a criminal? No. You think any girl grow up, the mother will say you are going to go to Europe and do nonsense to get money? The answer is no. All these are results of the bad leadership from our own country called Nigeria. They come to Europe for their... You see, when they are even going to give birth, they go and give birth in London. They go and give birth in America. They go and give birth in Canada, in all positive countries. They don't want even their grandchildren to be born in Nigeria because they already know in Nigeria as a country, they've destroyed it. They've destroyed it. And the pastors are there giving hope where there is no hope. Pastors who are supposed to preach against corruption, who are supposed to preach against injustice, they are there supporting the bad governors, supporting the bad presidents, both old and new, on how to destroy and damage, to make more damages to we the innocent Nigerian citizen. Nigeria is a blessed country. But the bad ones, they are not giving the good people the way to do the right thing. So my Nigerian citizen worldwide, I'm begging you people, I'm not forcing you. The more you come out on live video or audio talk to speak against all these criminals as politicians, the better for me and you. Me, I'm not going to Africa to stay. I'm not. But I'm speaking for the less privileged who cannot speak. I'm here. I have my lights 24 hours. I have my internet 24 hours. How much I pay for my internet? 25 euros. Additional 5 euros, I can call all European house phone for free. With just 30 euros. My light, the same thing I pay every month. The light is there. But in Nigeria, no light. Even you have the money to pay, you don't have the light to pay for. You can see. And all these bad leaders, they are the one supporting people to be importing generator to sell. Oyibo made generator to be used in the bush, to use in companies where they don't have access to connect electricity in the good way. But guess what? Because of Nigeria bad economies and injustice and oppression, they are now supporting people to be importing generator. You are even passing by in the street, generator will not let someone hear word. Generator everywhere. And the air coming out from this generator is polluting the system. You see people having different diseases. The money they are supposed to use to build houses for young couples. Okay, you love a girl as a Nigerian citizen. Okay, this is 3-bedroom. You finish your work. You finish your university as a student. Okay, we give you this house. As far as you don't have money to build house now, we give you this house to stay. You can get married, stay with your family, be paying little money for this apartment we give you, so that you can save money to go and buy your own land and build your own house the way you want. Or you didn't go to school. You are a mechanic, because everybody must not go to school. You are a mechanic. Okay, we also give you this house as a mechanic. Or you are a trader, we give you this house as a trader. Be paying little money because it's a house from the government to support the Nigerian citizens so that they don't go and do what is not good to each other. Okay, you are a trader, take this house. You can marry, stay there with your family. This house, you are supposed to pay 10,000 for a rent. I'm just making an instance. Okay, be giving us, because you are a family man, be giving us 3,000 instead of 10,000 every month. Or because you are still a bachelor, be giving us maybe 4,500 or 5,000 every month instead of 10,000. All these are the things Nigerians should be doing for their citizens. Or, okay, you can't get a job now. You are not a trader, you are a secondary school certificate holder, or you are a graduate, you cannot get a job now. Okay, no problem. We will pay your rent, we will give you pocket money to eat. We will also pay for your hospital card treatment. That is the way they do it in Germany. So you don't expect